Boom. We did it. I also have a toaster in the bathtub.
We did it. Hold on, split.
Let's go.
Chicken jockey.
Hello, Dennis.
Yeah, that real footage.
And just a magnificent tree here. Let's go. 3 achievements and 100 freezers in a circle. 2025 has been such an amazing year, and I just want to say thank you all for the support that you've given me. We started off hitting 1,000 subscribers, and we are continually growing, and I am so gracious for all of you supporting these awesome videos that I've been making, and I hope you enjoyed the best clips of 2025 from my channel this year. I decided to try and play classic Minecraft Skyblock to see if my thousands of hours in Hypixel Skyblock can transfer over to regular Skyblock. Oh my god, please give me a sapling. It would be so embarrassing if my only sapling just... Okay, we're restarting. Would you look at that? This is a much better start. Okay, that's great. But we are low on food again, so, you know, we're gonna do, I don't know why that water's glitched like that. That's kind of weird. After that, I tried to build out to where another fortress was to trick the game into spawning blazes, but that didn't really work. So then, I used my intellect and senses to find the real fortress and build out to it. Then, I realized that this Skyblock world is kinda scuffed. Then, I tried to cure a zombie villager with a witch's weakness potion and a gapple, and, you know, that went flawlessly. So I was able to get some villagers, and then I built this, like, little villager breeding area, and definitely didn't peek through the windows like some kind of creep. Then, this wandering trader showed up, but he didn't really have anything good, so I had to get rid of him. No witnesses. I got a friendly reminder that this world is very scuffed, but then I spotted a village, which I headed out to. And hey, this still counts because they are on floating islands in the sky. Hey. Oh shoot. We don't talk about it. Alright, we're finally back after like 7 minutes of travel. I've only got 1 block. I'm actually gonna cry. This is exciting gameplay. I'd subscribe for this. Watch, we're gonna make this one though. Whew, that would have been very embarrassing to miss twice. Boom! We did it, baby. Free the end. Let's go, we beat the game on a Skyblock, true Skyblock world with absolutely no hiccups or deaths. We did it. Alright, that's it. We've officially completed Skyblock. Technically, I mean, I don't know what you consider completing Skyblock. I mean, I beat the game. Like, come on, this is the best we're gonna get. I grinded Hypixel Skyblock for 31 days as a part of my day in the life of an endgame Skyblock player challenge. I also just got kind of bored and decided to start a hardcore world and spent 5.5 hours beating the game. It's so cool to show you guys the other stuff I'm doing. I mean, come on, I'm not always going to be grinding Skyblock. Like, I've got other stuff to do. Speaking of which, on day 14, I didn't play the game because I was really busy. And before you comment, oh my gosh, you didn't actually grind Skyblock for 31 days. This is such a scam. The title is clickbait. Okay, no one cares. It's, you know, the premise of the challenge is still there, and no one really cares. On day 17, I was getting some insane sub 6-minute runs in M7. I also played with 15H, which was pretty cool. I was able to reach 1 million bits on the dot, which is pretty cool. On day 21, I yoinked Duralius' Cake Soul and started like a new side quest I was doing to get a bunch of just random YouTubers' Cake Souls. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and endgame sweat grinded. For another episode of a great series, the day will be rewinded. He got himself riches, more and more. Let me recount you the tale of day 24. The Jerry Island is open, so make no mistakes. It's time for marina fishing and catching rain drakes. More and more mobs spawned, which might seem scary, but easy to kill with a claymore and level so much bestiary. In 2024, what a time to be alive, grinding M7, dropping a Master Skull, Tier 5. decorating for the Christmas holiday and hanging the wreath while fishing for great whites and catching 10 teeth. And wrestling Megadon pets, how very brave, and accepting garden visitors and welcoming Maeve. After winding down and setting down his hooks, he vacuumed up pests and Pestterminator books. So the day winds down to an end. We must say goodbye to our little friend with one final cheer and fading candlelight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Day 25, it's Christmas, baby, and the Christmas spirit was strong. On day 28, Derpy became mayor, and the M7 party finder was struggling. We dropped a Necron's handle and got the fourth and final handle for my Necron's ladder boost. I was also able to get a 5th Master Star, a Thunderlord 7 book, and 3 One For All books. Insane M7 RNG. I was also able to get a new tank damage record at 69 billion. Nice. The Year 400 raffle is almost here and a ton of YouTubers are making videos on it, but hardly any are actually including any advice on the raffle. I've seen YouTubers do videos on how to prepare and full guides, but these videos are all a scam. How can you have a full guide to the Year 400 raffle when we don't even know what the Year 400 raffle is going to be yet? And the best advice I've seen on how to prepare is to clear your schedule. That's why in this video, I'm going to give some actually good advice on how to win the Year 400 raffle. Now, most people are probably thinking about how to best optimize getting tickets. But what if we prevented other players from getting tickets? Now, let's say, hypothetically of course, I would go and DDoS a bunch of high-level Skyblock players, or, just randomly coordinate some lag spams of like gyros, particles, and other lag-inducing items in a bunch of Skyblock hubs, or maybe, I don't know, accidentally trip on an entire city's power lines. This would reduce the number of tickets that other players can get, hypothetically of course. But if your entire city just so happens to have lost power for this week, then that's pretty unlucky and totally unrelated to me or anything that I might have done. Also, we're going to want to maximize our own playtime, so we've got to develop a setup. Here's mine. I've moved my computer into my bathroom. This way, there will be absolutely no downtime for bathroom breaks. I've also set up 3 mini fridges and done meal prep for the entire week, so I'll be able to just get those ready, pop them in the microwave right next to me, and then eat. I also have a toaster in the bathtub, but don't worry, I'm an endgame Skyblock player. I'm not actually going to be taking a bath or shower. I'll also break a hole through my ceiling so I can get a skylight, because of course I'm going to need sunlight this week. I've also got a power generator just in case somebody else tries to steal my methods from before. I've also got a bunch of Red Bull and Monster energy drinks. My heart's going to be working overtime this next week, but as all gym bros know, your heart is a muscle, and train it until failure. Now, some of you are probably thinking that this will be terrible quality sleep and I'll still be tired. But do any of you actually care about sleep science, or do you care about winning a Necron's handle for free? That's what I thought. But, I'm going to be trying to wake up at 1 a.m. to stream the event because I make poor life decisions. The Year 400 raffle is here in Hypixel Skyblock, and I'm going to show you guys my secret methods to optimize your chance of winning big prizes to get the most coins. Let's get into it. But first, this advice is only for the members of the pink team. So if you're not on the pink team, then there's some weird bug in the admins decided to delay the raffle till next week, starting on February 7th. So don't even bother logging on until then, especially if you're on the blue team. And then I checked, and the admins reset the quest. So I missed out on at least 40 tickets, and 90 if the admins also reset the cakes eaten for that day. I was so mad, so I decided to let out my anger in the only way I knew how. Go into dungeons and kill all of the admins. This is what happens when you reset stuff without telling us. Die! Die! I feel much better now. I don't know what got into me there. Now, most of these are hard capped for a guaranteed daily ticket amount of 137 tickets, but notice how there's no limit on the amount of cake that you can give. It's also really convenient because you can keep these cakes in your backpack or ender chest and use them all at once whenever you want to. I mean, just look how caked up I am right now. This makes it super convenient to give the cakes whenever we want. Now, for completing tasks, hypothetically, you could just log in and complete those tasks during better times, but this is pretty lame. And come on, it's 3 perk Paul. I would rather squirt lemon juice into my eyes than miss 3 perk Paul. But I've developed a new speedrun for the year 400 raffle event. I did this because I needed to create the fastest way to complete all of my daily tasks in as short a time as possible. And this is how I set the world record for completing all the daily tasks faster than anyone else. Finally, I go to Trevor and finish the trapper tasks. So far this run, I've had a really good pace. My original goal was to beat the speedrun in under 2 hours, and it was looking really promising. Or so I thought. It turns out that getting an elusive is not exactly an easy task. In fact, it is the longest task, and with bad luck, this one task can take longer than the rest of them combined.
It died randomly. Let's go. We did it. Hold on, split. 153.19. We completed every single task in sub 2 hours. Let's go.
This run wasn't really great, but it was a good start. The next day, I was ready to get an even better time. As I kept going through the rest of the islands, I had a surprisingly good pace. In fact, I was only a little behind by the time I was able to get to the trapper quests, but on day 1, I had really bad luck getting an elusive. All I had to do was have better luck than yesterday to get the world record. Surely it wouldn't be that hard, right? I mean, I had both a trapper crest and Enderman Slayer 9, so I should be able to get an elusive 1 out of every 77 spawns.
Come on, we need it. We need an elusive. That's it, no PB. Bro, I swear, if we get to 100 again, I'm gonna cry. What's the point of having E-Man 9 if it doesn't help me?
Thank you, thanks for nothing, Trevor.
100 trapper quests. And I did not get an elusive either time before 100. In fact, if you look at my stats, you'll see I have 373 quests in total, 2 elusives. What's the deal with that game, huh? Care to explain that one? You know what? I'm done. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go eat breakfast. Actually... Elusive! Finally! Bro! After 200! Bro, I think that might be like just about 200. Bro. This rabbit. This rabbit. It's not even gonna let me see it. Stop the clock. Sub 3 hours.
Your 400 raffle event was almost over, and I just had to get started on a run. Besides, there was only an hour and 45 minutes left for the event, so I would either set a world record or fail my tasks. I proceeded with the rest of the run, but I was going very slow. I struggled to spawn a diamond goblin, I struggled to find a Corleone lobby, I struggled to fish up a gold trophy fish, and I was running out of time. Unfortunately, I didn't complete all of my daily tasks. I failed. On the plus side, I think I also set the record for the most tickets entered into one speed raffle at 678 tickets. I mean, I bet this is more than some people entered overall in the entire 5 days and 4 hours of the event. This was half of my total tickets entered through the entire year, all in the last raffle. And finally, the big one raffle. After waiting about 10 minutes, the big one was finally ready. I rolled my reward.
Alright, we're gonna roll the big one. Okay. I'll take a major prize. I'll take like any good medium prize, like Diana Bookshelf, any of like the 100 mil super expensive stuff. Just please, something good. Something good. We're rolling. TNT. Alright, lucky number 16. Let's see. Oh! Necron's ladder! Yo! Let's go, we got something good! Yo, Pug!
We actually got something good. I got a Necron's ladder. Let's go. I won something. And it's one of the better medium rewards that sells for quite a bit. Surely the admins won't release the item regularly in the server and the price wouldn't go down even more, right? Unfortunately, through all of our efforts, Pink Team was unable to win the raffle event. You know, it was pretty tough. We were in the lead the first day, but then Blue Team just took a strong grip of first place and never let go. So, to everyone on Blue Team, GG's. You did great. But if you have fewer tickets than me on Blue Team, then don't even think about bragging in the comments, okay? You got carried. Overall, I'm very happy with the raffle event. I was able to win some good rewards, get a new speedrun world record, and get a bunch of viewers and subs. I mean, thank you guys so much. My live streams did so well over the course of the raffle event. In fact, I hit a new peak viewership during the Big One raffle because I was the only YouTuber crazy enough to wake up at 3 a.m. and stream it. We also set a new speedrun world record for Hypixel Skyblock Year 400 raffle all tasks any percent with a 1:53:19. And if you want, you can set a speedrun world record too. All you have to do is open a new tab in Google and your time starts now. All you have to do is go to youtube.com and type in random rants into the search bar. Click on the channel page and click subscribe and boom, new PB baby. There's also an advanced tactic called page skip because if you're watching this video right now, then you already have a subscribe button on your screen. And if you're lost or confused, the button will glow when I say subscribe. So you can subscribe right now and set your own world record. This is a new game on Hypixel where you just have to survive all these disasters that'll show up. It's kind of like that Roblox mini game, but the main difference is instead of the disasters going one by one, the disasters all stack on top of each other. So you can have like 4 or 5 disasters all at once, and it gets pretty hectic real fast. This first one's pretty simple because it's just a tornado. I wanted to get that item, but now I fear I'm going to die, so I am going to leave. Oh, but it's right there. That splash potion of jump boost. We gotta get it. This is a scam. There is no more path here. Alright, we make our own path. I forgot the items despawn. I look like a complete idiot right now. Here's where it gets interesting. See, they also have this modifier called grounded where you just can't jump. And it can be very interesting, especially when it's paired with something like Floor's Lava, which hopefully we'll see later. Look at this dude just got stuck in a hole. There's nothing I mean, even if he could have jumped, there's nothing he could have done there. So anvils will just kind of fall, and you gotta avoid them and not die. That's what it looks like when you're about to get struck by lightning. But it is a very little warning. You don't really get much time to react there. Okay, that should not have knocked me back. Alright, if I get hit by one more lightning strike, I'm kind of dead. So I gotta be very careful. Or why is the lightning all targeting me now? I'm literally on the ground floor inside a building. How does this make sense? Oh shoot, that was kind of close. Literally 3 seconds left. This game's a scam. I was just about to climb the Ferris wheel. Bruh. Wow, I was AFK and I'm still alive. That's how easy Acid Rain is. Lightning. Oh, we've got swappage. We'll make this someone else's problem. Also, hang precariously off the edge just to ruin their day. Alright, hopefully that person dies. Swappage. Let's go. Now time to ruin someone's day. Not my day, though. Ah! What happened? Oh, I just... Oh, that's so funny. I was definitely gonna die there, then I just got swapped. Oh, that's too perfect. Oh. Oh, the hard hat just breaks on one anvil. Okay, that's not like... That's not like the Acid Rain one. I think the stairs are gone. So I'm kind of stuck in here.
This is exciting gameplay. Could probably get in this tower, maybe. Is there a way inside? That is not fun. Oh no. Oh! Wheel of these. And I'm grounded. No! No! There's nothing I can do to escape it. I've got to accept my fate. This time I should be able to show you guys how to get to the top here. And we got a fun one! Get out of here, this is my castle. See, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Purge. You can kill other players. Carved me a path. And I get a gold chest plate. Wait, where is it? It's around here somewhere. This is my castle. You have no rights in my kingdom. Hey! Hey! Get back! Nope. Die. Yes, I am the king of the castle. This is mine. Hey! I see you. Just trying to take my castle. Get out of here, this is mine. They lived that? That's a scam. I rule this land. Ah, lightning. I do not rule the skies though, I might want to get down. Oh, they got a full armor set? What the heck? Let's go, we win. Oh, I gotta see this person. Bro, they actually got full armor. That's crazy. If you're wondering why there's a thing in the top left of my screen saying that I was kicked from Skyblock, well, I tried to join Dark Auction Lobby and kind of got intended game designed. So we are not able to do that. And if I can get those, or am I gonna be too late? How do I? Okay, surely I make this. Yo, sign me up for episode 3. I was gonna say sign me up for episode 3 of Parkour Civilization, but I guess I can't do that. Oh my gosh. Purge floor is lava? This is gonna be fun. Okay, yeah, we fight this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Get back here. Get back here. I don't want to fight that guy. Actually, he's very low. I'm actually going to be chill with this guy. We chill. We chill. Yeah, we chill. Swappage. Ooh, I could do a little bit of trolling. Never mind, there's just a wall here. Okay. Yeah, we chill. We swapped with each other, that's funny. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Could have died there. Bro, we're actually just me and my best friend. Drago Master 1110. No! Friend! He said no back. My best friend, we were chillin'. We were chillin'. Where's the hot potato? Can I go get it? Okay, I guess they don't realize they have it. Oh, I know this one. I've played these games before. I know, get behind me. Stop. Alright. Let's go, we win these. It's just that easy. Let's go, I got it! I'm the werewolf! Oh my gosh, I was like, surely there's no way this happens, and surely there's an even less likely chance that it's gonna be me, but I'm the werewolf, I can kill people. Okay, they can fight back, but... Wait, actually, they can fight back. That is a problem. Why do they deal... Bro, what is this? Sharp 2? That's all I get? Sharp 2? And I'm expected to kill everybody? This game's actually a scam. I get Sharp 2, no speed. And they know where I am, but I have no idea where they are. What the heck? Alright, well... I think Werewolf actually needs a buff. This is mad garbage. Oh, I already have Depth Strider. See, look at this! I actually can't catch up to them. They can't jump, though. Get back here. I can't jump either. What the? Why am I nerfed through the disasters, too? That's actually a scam. Where did my jump boost go? Did I lose it? Okay, we might not be winning this one. Maybe I just run in a building and hope for the best. Let's go! I won as the werewolf! I killed everybody! Let's go! I can't make this. Am I? No, I'm a half a block too short. Okay, lightning. You know, we're just gonna health boost and swap someone off the edge into the tornado, because there's also a tornado right here. Swappage, I need you. Swappage! 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 Why did it take so long to swap? Ooh, we could actually, since we have jump boost, we can get on top of the sword. Let's go. Now this is epic. Surely acid can't dissolve gold. There's like some chemical reaction to figure that out. Bro, it's actually crazy how much we've been getting acid rain, though. It's almost like this isn't a minigame. It's actually a warning for climate change and all the sulfur dioxide that's being emitted into the atmosphere. Yeah, surely not. Dragons. Uh-oh, this could be bad. If I shift, they can't see me. And I hide behind this banner. I'm invisible now. It's already at my height. It's okay. I've played these games so many times before. No. Okay, we might be good. We might be good. Uh-oh. Just barely dodged it. Oh, this is rough. No. The crown. Please. Bruh. And we win these every time. I'm the king of disasters. And being a healer in most games is just a pretty boring class, and it's especially bad because you have to rely on your teammates to actually be competent. So I decided to play tank. I also got an overflux. I dungeonized my Reaper mask, but then it required Cata 33 for me to use it. I mean, why would the game let you level up your armor so that it's too high a level for you? They should at least give you a warning or something like, hey, idiot, you might not want to do this because you won't be able to use this piece of armor for the next few months. After about 1,000 M7 runs, I was finally able to reach tank 50. Alright. Let's see it. There's the sound. Tank 50. Let's go. Since reaching tank 50, I've switched to grinding healer runs, but I'm almost done with those. I mean, I could play Burrs or Archer because I pretty much already have all the gear to do that. I just need to maybe level it up a bit more, put some master stars on my equipment, or I could spend over 5 billion coins on a mage setup. So yeah, I make smart financial decisions. Your gambling addiction? Yeah. No way. The first run of the stream. Oh my gosh. I spent 10 billion coins on a new mage setup, but the problem is that I still need to spend more. This party's much more competent. Now the question is, am I competent? And the answer is no. Yo, I could join Yachty's party. That'd be pretty crazy. Yo. Alright, hopefully they don't bully me for being bad. No way, Yachty and party? I know. And I'm definitely not... Why? Huh? Why? Why did I take so much damage? Yachty's definitely not carrying me. What happened right there is definitely no indicator of anything that ever goes on. Yo, chat, guess what I got? Got a calzone. Bro, this is just the calzone run. We're throwing for the calzone. Not ready? Okay, calzone time. Oh no. Alright. Put the calzone away. See, the problem with the calzone is I have to have it, like, in a eatable position. Because otherwise I'd be doing it, like, one hand doing blood camp. Okay, why is that doing it? One hand on the blood camp, and then the other hand I could be eating the calzone. But the problem is I don't have the calzone ready to be eaten because I have to, like, get it out of the box and, like, you know, a one-hand calzone is pretty difficult because it's, like, a pretty big calzone. Okay, there's not really any parties I want to join, so we might just take this as a calzone break. See, Yachty's stream doesn't have a calzone. That's why you're here, for the best quality content. Even though I don't have a face cam, so you can't even see it, but this calzone... it's pretty good. I watched the Minecraft movie, and I loved it. Despite what others might say, I really enjoyed the movie. So, I got on my light blue t-shirt, jeans, and diamond sword, and headed down to my local AMC. I'm not kidding, I actually wore that. Anyways, one day he stumbles across one of the nether portal structures and uses the flint and steel he finds in the chest to light the portal. The portal leads him to a bastion. Can we just take a second to talk about how ridiculously RNG carried he is here though? First, the portal doesn't have any crying obsidian, the chest has the missing obsidian block he needs, and he's got the flint and steel to light it. Then, after all of that, the portal leads him straight to a bastion. Someone accused this man of cheating in his speedruns. In the present, she takes the orb to use for her evil plan to conquer the overworld, then locks Steve and his dog Dennis in jail, and hides the orb under Steve's bed, which definitely didn't look like a water mattress, because most of them go all the way down to the floor, but whatever, I'm suspending my disbelief. So, years pass, and we go to a guy named Garrett, the Garbage Man Garrison, who got stuck in his glory days for being the 1989 Gamer of the Year, winning an arcade game tournament. Now, he runs a corner store selling vintage games called The Game Over Store, which is just an inspiring name that truly is a good marketing strategy. And here, he faces one of the greatest motivations for any amazing hero, an eviction notice. So, on his first day of school, Henry gets bullied in his art class for wanting to put a rocket on a banana. Sure, I guess. So, he decides to build an actual jetpack all in one day. Seriously, this 14-year-old kid is doing advanced calculus and physics in his notebook, which is just insane. Then, some bullies sabotage his jetpack and they accidentally commit an act of domestic terrorism and destroy the big potato and the roof of the potato factory. But there are no punishments for him. Anyways, he goes to the video game store to meet Garrett. So Steve takes them to a village where they're able to get some supplies and Steve's lava chicken. But oh no, Malgosha had some spies and thinks that Steve's secretly betraying her. So she sends an army of piglins into the overworld to go unalive them all and bring back the orb. Now, some astute observers might be really confused right now. Wait, but if you said earlier that piglins would become zombified if they go to the overworld, how are they going to survive? Well, it turns out if they drink netherwort, then they'll be totally fine going into the overworld. Suspending my disbelief. I am suspending my disbelief. And Henry, Garrett, and Steve go through an epic flying chase scene where they try to escape the gas and piglins flying after them. Garrett and Steve make an interesting position to squeeze through a narrow hole. They MLG water bucket clutch and then head through the redstone mines to go and get to the woodland mansion. So they go into the redstone mines and get some diamonds from Steve's secret stash. And uh-oh, Henry feels double-crossed. But there's no time for that. They get attacked by the Great Hog, which is some really big, scary prototype piglin that was made to kill them. Not to be confused with what all the people at my college call me. So then the dog is going to lead them to Steve with its super scent, and probably also a secret tracker, because from the distance that Steve traveled in the flying chase, the minecart escape, and beyond, there's no way that a dog can smell from that far. Okay, I stand corrected, but this dog is definitely not a basset hound, so who knows. Anyways, Henry, Garrett, and Steve are at the Woodland Mansion where they form a plan to get the Earth Crystal. Garrett and Steve are going to play the saxophone while Henry is going to sneak past and get the crystal. Suspending my disbelief, suspending my disbelief, suspending my disbelief. Steve and Garrett are forced to fight a
chicken jockey!
But instead of using a pumpkin, Henry puts these boots of swiftness on one of the golems, which surprisingly is an item in Minecraft dungeons. So that was quite the reference. I mean, the golem should look like this now, but it's whatever. I know I made a couple of comparisons to Mufasa, but it's the only other movie that I've seen in theaters recently, and although I think it was okay, I do feel like Disney messed up a lot of stuff with that movie. If you want me to do a review of that movie as well, then I'm a huge Lion King fan, and I would happily do one. Anyways, I feel like 3D doesn't really enhance the movies that I've seen very well, but I think it makes sense when not everyone's going to see these movies in theaters, so they don't bother putting too much effort into the full 3D effects for the entire movie. There was also this kid sitting next to me who I think was probably like 7 years old and would point out all the new things that showed up in the movie, probably trying to explain to his mom what all of the mobs were, like, that's a creeper, it's a spider jockey, those are ghasts, which is just so cute. After the movie, because I was dressed up as Steve, he showed me this little Minecraft bee keychain he had, and I said, that's pretty cool. But I was thinking about it on the drive home, and I kind of wish I gave him the little Steve figurine I brought with me. So if you're watching this, kid, thank you for being one of the few people who acknowledged the techno reference. Also, seasoned Minecraft veterans know that killing babies never drops loot. And the piglins definitely don't drop raw beef. As a whole, I really enjoyed the Minecraft movie. It wasn't one of my favorites, but I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. At the end of the day, Minecraft is a game about imagination, creation, and just having fun. I feel like the movie resembles this perfectly. It's about people who pursue creativity, originality, and adventure. And that's what Minecraft's all about. Just having fun in whatever way you want. And that's beautiful. I held the first giveaway ever on my channel for a Terminator, Hyperion, and 1 billion coins. And there are 9 winners. You might be confused by that, but let me explain. Let's start with the 1 billion coins giveaway. I think I did a really good job at hiding some of these letters. Some of them were hidden at times that you wouldn't expect them to pop up. Some of them really blended in with either text, other elements, or were hidden in the background. And one of them showed up in the very beginning of the video before I even explained the challenge. A lot of people were asking for hints, saying it was too difficult, and many simply just gave up. But despite this, we actually had some people get really close. And I can assure you that there are 29 letters in the video, but some were incredibly difficult to find. This other person said that they don't think it's possible because the 29 letters they found in the video make over 100 words, and it would be too hard. I replied, I know what the sentence is, with a little devil emoji. And Fluffington09 was actually able to figure out a bunch of words, but they didn't really make sense together. I told them the letters that they had wrong, which funnily enough spelled L devil. They wanted a hint, so I told them they got very close to doing the right thing and that they were on the right track. They had another guess, but it didn't really fit in the slots. Despite all of this, let's look at Laser Plays. He wrote a comment for the term giveaway, but included this at the bottom. The sentence, "Congrats, you have mastery with time." And this is the closest response that I got to the correct answer. If I arrange all of the visible letters that I hid throughout the video, you get this. But where's the last letter? You see, I said all of the visible letters in the video. The 29th letter was hidden so well that I don't think any of you could have possibly seen it.
because it was below the audio for the script going throughout the entire video. What is this letter, you may ask? It's a W, because none of you could get the W to win the giveaway. And with that, we get it. Congrats, you have wasted your time. That's right, it's the April Fool's video, and I pranked all of you. Even though I pranked all of you, I'm still going to be paying a bunch of people out of the spirit of the game. You see, I hid a lot of trickery throughout this video. For those of you that read the description, which I don't think many of you did, and come on, I told you guys to read the terms and conditions that you all agreed to by entering the giveaway. I tried to make it sound fancy and official with the wording, but if you take the first letter of all of the points, keeping a space for when I jump from 5 to 7, you get April Fools. Additionally, I included links to a Cornell law about false advertisements because the video is a bit of a scam, a Legal Eagle video about illegal lotteries because, again, this video is a troll, and this link which takes you to... Some people were actually incredibly suspicious of these giveaways. Some saw it on April 1st and said things such as, "It's April 1st, bruh." To which I responded, "How come you don't tell me the date every other time I upload? This seems totally irrelevant." Or, "It's April 1st, sad. Can I get them free anyway?" So I said, if you want, you can enter the giveaways. I wasn't going to give anyone free money. If you wanted to win a giveaway, you had to earn it. Then they replied, about 90% this was a joke. So I said, what about the other 10%? This person was like, dude, I was in my friend's home and we watched this together at 10 a.m. my time. So it wasn't April yet, so I didn't think it was a joke. To which I replied, yeah, time zones are very weird. Also, what joke? This person just said, why try? To be honest, some level 400 with Hypermax gear will just get it anyways, or some guy with YouTube rank. To which I imparted my wisdom. If you try, you might fail. But if you never try, you will always fail. Gandhi, probably. I gave a sample comment, joke, the foraging update will release in 2025. Hopefully I'm wrong with this one, but let's be real. And the riddle, when is the day most misspoken of something that is always broken, despite following all of the rules and cannot be replaced by any tools? And of course the answer is April Fools. Now, I'm a very smart person, so I already know a lot of these facts, and there were 7 different fun facts about octopuses, so I don't know if that's just because you all searched up cool fun fact and it's the first thing that popped up, or if you guys are just all unoriginal. Next up, we've got Haz3 with a very interesting fact about beauty pageants for camels in the UAE. I think this is wild, and we should have more pageants for different animals. Forget the traditional dog shows and horse competitions. Imagine a bear pageant, a caterpillar pageant, or even a shark pageant. There are just so many crazy possibilities, but because this would likely lead to lots of poaching, black market sales, or other illegal activities, let's just leave the forced selective breeding and morality issues to the Westminster Dog Show. Our next fact is from RealBlue/Trey24K, which is that wombats poop in cubes. I mean, I can't wait to see the wombats in the next Minecraft update, so congrats on the 10 mil. You also had a pretty funny joke that I've heard before with different contexts and punchlines, so I'll let you guys pause here and read it if you want. 1123 YouTube just said that I'm a really good Skyblock player, and I mean, that's true, but I obviously already knew that fun fact. This next fun fact is from LittleTK/SomeCoolGuy, and it's that Poland has the highest density of femboys in Europe. Now, after doing some research, I think that this is more of a meme and there isn't any actual scientific/statistical data supporting this. So because it's more of a meme that I spent way too much time researching into, anyways, I'm just going to say congrats and thank you for the fact, and you win 10 mil. Lavi Garrico/I'mTheLaser gave the riddle, where will Skyblock players be on April 9th at 6 a.m. EDT? I figured they'd use the downtime to do anything but Skyblock. This is a large range of answers that includes touching grass, going outside, and bringing great honor to their families. But they replied, you got the riddle wrong in my opinion. In your opinion? Riddles shouldn't be subjective. Riddles should have a definitive answer. Opinions don't make good riddles. And they just said, we shall see in 4 days. What do they mean? They do realize that I'm the one who's picking the winners for the giveaway. So, in fact, my opinion is the only one that matters. And my opinion is you lose, which is also just objectively true. The Dave0101 has this riddle. If you stuck in a house with no door or window to get out, but there is a circular table and a mirror, how do you get out of the house? Now, somebody already gave the same riddle where I responded, that's not a riddle, that's an escape room. I mean, you've really left this up to interpretation, so I'm either going to break one of the walls, dig my way out, or go Doctor Strange and enter the mirror dimension to escape. Because this person had a space theme with the other parts of their comment, I said that I'll just open up a wormhole to enter it and escape. But the actual answer to the riddle is apparently you look in the mirror and see what you saw. You take the saw, cut the table in half, 2 halves make a hole, and then crawl out of the hole and you're out of the house. Now, because this answer does include making objects like a saw appear out of thin air, then magic is real, so I can use the mirror dimension to escape as well. No coins for you. And finally, congrats to KPFC/IA Ray for their comment. Fun fact, this video is an April Fool's joke. True. Joke, this video is funny. I know the jokes are hilarious in this video, and there's just no sarcasm or anything in this comment at all. And the riddle, when winter's just past, truth hides behind laughter, how long will it last? The wise walk with caution, the foolish believe. What day makes a trickster both honest and free? And the answer, of course, is April Fools. So, for having a clever comment that understood the trick, but still played along anyways, I will be giving you 20 million coins. There were a bunch of good comments, but I don't really have time to go through them all. So if you're not included, then you definitely didn't win. So for my comment, someone responded, "Is this an April Fool's joke?" So I responded, correcting their capitalization. Is it? I love tricking people on the internet. Also, some of you were pretty observant in the video. Wait, how are you going to give away the term and hype if they're soulbound? Dude, it might be an April Fool's joke. Shoot, I've spent 3 hours on the 1 bill coin giveaway puzzle. I hid some of the letters really well. Or, the term is soulbound though. Actually, it's co-op soulbound. So technically, my co-op could have still won it. But I was pretty sure that that wasn't going to happen. I mean, if you guys actually read the terms and conditions, you would know that in number 4, in the event that the winner is ineligible to claim their prize, a different winner will be chosen. So, because there's nobody else to give the prizes to, and I technically left a comment, the Terminator has to go to me. I'm the winner of my giveaway. There's also the hype giveaway, but I don't think anybody actually did that one. Some people tried/couldn't because it was still too hard. The only person that I thought might have completed the speedrun was this person, Gantasing, but they had no videos on their channel. Unless they're making these songs or have one of these channels that post an interesting variety of different content. If you want me to try this speedrun to see how fast I can be, then let me know in the comments below. Also, to this person saying, giveaways are bannable now, you'll get wiped. No. You're just wrong. Yo, what's up guys? I'm here on Minecraft Bedrock Edition because it's the only version that has the Minecraft movie event, so we're going to be playing that today. And get the cape. My chat messages are used to generate content that might not be suitable for all ages. Oh no guys, I have to go back. I gotta get my mom to sign a permission slip. Hold on. Alright, there we go. My mom has signed a permission slip and given me permission to play this game. Let me fix some of these settings real quick. Why is it in the decimals? Can I not set it to a perfect 100? Game, this is actually annoying. You know what? This is probably fine. We're at 100.4. Hello, Dennis. Can I pet the dog? It's so adorable. Alright, this game's a 10 out of 10. I can kind of pet the dog. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, that's not the right. He's just so adorable. Pick up some of these. Yoink. Cart delivered, 100% health. Let's go. And I got some emeralds. I don't remember defending the payload cart in the Minecraft movie, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, always gotta pet Dennis when we come to Midport. It's just an obligation. Get out alive or you'll lose your stuff. Okay, well, good thing I got this trusty iron sword with me and this 3/4 leather armor. I'm basically immortal. Oh, this is some pretty intense parkour. I don't know if I can do this. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, come on. Yeah. Alright, we made it. That was very intense. Thank you. Creativity is the key to survival. Alright, let's head back. What the heck? That is the Great Hog. Oh no. And an Enderman. Oh shoot, that does a lot of damage. Hey guys, can I have some help with the Great Hog, or are you just gonna keep mining your ores? No, that's fine. I got this. Don't even bother helping. He's not shooting his cannon at me, which is good. He's just kind of running. How many arrows is this dude gonna tank? Jeez. What the heck is pushing me? Oh, I killed him. Let's go. 264 XP. Oh my gosh, that was intense. Yeah, he was guarding the mother lode. Look at all these diamonds. Ooh, an Enderman. Honestly, if these are like the Enderman in the Enderman movie, this dude should be really easy to defeat. Hey. Mind your business. Hold on, I want to see if I get psychologically and emotionally tortured. Not really. Hello. Is that dude just hurling? He's got bucket chucks? No way, that's epic. Okay, that could have been bad. Yo, I gotta get me some of those. Okay, I think there's... How did that dude glitch out? Oh, I thought this was the secret way. What the heck is that thing? The potato gun. The tot launcher. What the heck? Is this like... Oh, it shoots potatoes. That's pretty cool. Let's go. We got the jetpack. We completed another thing. We've completed all the quests and we got the Minecraft movie cape, the Yearn cape, because I yearn for the mines. Honestly, I kind of want to check out the hub a little bit because people had like a bunch of really cool items. Oh, is this where we get... Oh, is this another dog? Okay, we can't pet this one. Oh, he's so sad though. I wonder if we can give him chicken. Alright, let's try... Lava chicken. Oh, you can't give him the chicken. Hold on, I want to see if we can give... Alright, hold on. I want to try feeding this to Dennis. Oh, that sucks you can't. Hold on, let me try. Okay, so it is a multi-use item and it just gives you super speed. What the heck? This dude's reading them all stories? I thought this kid was eating the book for a sec. Look, you got this kid eating an apple, this kid eating an orange? An apricot? Whatever that is. Maybe a piece of bread. And this dude just eating a book. And this kid's just sitting here. I thought he was lonely compared to the rest of them. I guess he's just smelling the flowers. Just gonna rob these emeralds from you guys and take your lunch money and get out of here. Can I ring the bell? I got the saxophone! Hold on, does it play the music? Okay, so it's not the exact same music, but you know, it's alright. Can I be the chicken? Hold on. Oh shoot, I fell. Let's go.
Oh, can I make it back up here? No, I don't think I can. Alright, let's see. La 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 lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Alright, let's get out of here. He said the thing. Who's this old guy? Oh, he's sweeping. Hey, nitwits can't have jobs. Hey, you're not supposed to have a job. You're a nitwit. Whatever. He's probably not getting paid. An unpaid internship is basically like not having a job. Let's be real. Oh, but you get the experience. Yeah, but we're in it for the money. Let's be real. Garrett, tell me how to get your bucket chucks. Alright. Minecraft.
Come down here in the Badlands areas. Go all the way around. Keep following this.
And here they are. The bucket chucks. You know what? Honestly, let's just max out the server. But first, let's get some montage music. Nope, definitely can't play that because of copyright. There we go. And with that, I think I finally maxed the game. I mean, look at me. I'm triple bucketing right now. How sweet. I've even made my daily prayer to Dennis. I even learned how to do like the weird glitch thing where you escape out of the map and can just freely roam in this area and kill everything. So I hit level 100, which is max level. I also got a bunch of money in my purse. I don't know how many... Yeah, you are, buddy. Okay, so we're going to be playing some RL Craft. I mean, I'm a pro at Minecraft. I'm pretty sure I could do hardcore.
20 minutes later.
What the heck? Okay, so yeah, I think we'll just play on easy mode. Timber! There's a dragon. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful to avoid that. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, I don't think there's much of value in here that I can get without dying or probably doing something stupid, so let's see if we can find something else. Oh well, some RL Craft nerds probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, you missed the super rare and cool resource. And I'm gonna be like, whatever, man. But I think we just keep exploring. And I'm out of hunger. This is a great start. Berries. Can I eat these? Of course, always eat the wild berries, kids. What the heck? Is that the Grim Reaper? Oh my gosh, I killed it. Alright, hopefully there's nothing in the ocean that can break my boat and kill me. Surely not, right? I don't know if there's supposed to be that one. Oh, diamond. I don't fully know what I'm doing, but hopefully we'll figure stuff out. Okay, let's go. What the heck? What the heck? Oh no, it's the sirens. I got too close. And I think I'm dead. Get me out of here. Oh, shoot. I am sea serpent? Okay. Well, that could have gone better. There are monsters nearby. Okay, I think I'm just gonna die here. This is great. You know, what if I just leave him? I'm like, nah. I don't feel like being haunted today. Did I just hear a clown nose? What is that? You know, I'm just not gonna question it. What the heck? Are you the clown? Holy, what the frick? It's great to know that in RL Craft you can just be doing anything and something will just pop up to kill you. It's a very fun feeling. I got parasites from drinking the water. That's fun. Am I gonna die now? Bro, the water's freaking ice cold. How can the parasites survive that? Come on. Maybe if I burn them alive. No. What? You're kidding me. What was that? You know, let's go to the temple. Let's find God. Nymphs are pretty good. That's a dragon. I don't want to approach him. That's another dragon, I think. That was a dragon. And I just lost, like, everything. So, you know, honestly, frick this challenge. I'm going to peaceful. I'm running back in calm tranquility. And I'm hopefully getting my stuff back. I can't deal with these dragons. Also, okay, so the dragons attack you in peaceful. What is that thing? What the heck? What the heck? Am I going crazy? What? That might be the sea serpent, actually. Oh, is that a dead dragon? What the heck? Oh, this is so cool. Can I loot it? I can. Dragon skull? Oh, I can't wear it. How am I freezing next to the fire? I'm literally on fire. How can I be cold? That is a dangerous thing, probably. Sure. Gotta go get some water. What the heck? I don't like the boss bar. So I think I'm gonna go the opposite direction, actually. Whoa, there's like a whole civilization. Hopefully there's good loot. What does this say? It's not a temple. It's a temple, not a dog. I mean dock. I mean, surely a temple's gotta have good loot. I just want to... No, those are... I mean, they're going at it over there. This ship has people. Yahar! The heck? Raw parrot. Oh, rest in peace, the parrot. I am so glad that Derpy is no longer mayor. I mean, his tariffs were just hurting the economy. They're making everything more expensive. Like, seriously, who thought this was a good idea? Why did people vote for this guy into office? You guys were saying my last short was too political, so I need to make sure you guys know this channel has no political motives. Anyways, here's a bunch of issues with Skyblock mayors. Diana sells illegal pets without a permit, Diaz embezzles trillions of taxpayer coins, Scorpius has sold over 200,000 players' personal information to the black market, Aatrox murders puppies, and Jerry just smells bad. Like, seriously, I have not seen this dude take a shower in like 5 years. I mean, I haven't seen any dudes take a shower. Why would you think that? Cut the camera.
I gave 3 of my friends the opportunity to win millions of coins in a Jeopardy-themed trivia game show. The only problem is none of them have ever seen Jeopardy, so it didn't exactly go how I expected. And stand behind
Wait.
your podium with your name on it. This is very
Wait.
nice.
I gotta get up there.
Wait,
No.
why is mine shorter than the 2 of them?
It's just to account for height accuracies.
Why is mine shorter?
Don't worry about it. As you can tell by the signs, if you have Zoom mod, a legally distinct trivia show.
I don't know anything about this game.
This isn't our daily double. It's actually our sky high multiplier, where the sky's the limit, and you can win as many points or lose them just as fast. This gemstone is used for the recipe for prismatic 1 books.
Yo, I don't know anything about this
know.
game,
Dolphin.
bro.
16 fine topaz.
I did not
I
need
buy
that
all
specific.
these items, bro. I don't look at the recipe.
Oh my gosh. Dolphin just ran the category. He's insane. Alright. The odds of dropping Chimera.
No.
Yes, Dolphin.
Yo, 1 in 100.
That is correct. Or 1%.
Wow, such
No,
a
it's not.
difficult question.
What?
Wait,
It's
wait,
not-
wait. No, it's
oh,
not.
whoa,
It's
whoa.
what?
In what world is
It's one.
in 100?
It's 1 in 81, I think. Yeah, it's 1 in 81, not 1 in 100.
Well, that's what
When?
the
what
bestiary.
does
I'm
the
pretty sure
bestiary
says
say?
1%.
Yeah, I think it says 1%, but
Well, it
it's
says
not
a
accurate.
1%.
Yeah, it says 1%, but it's not accurate. It's
Alright,
1
whatever.
out of 81.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're getting
sure.
scammed. Yo, 690,
Yeah,
we're
we're
getting
getting
scammed, bro.
scammed.
All right, Dolphin, you
Yeah,
get
like that,
Dolphin, you
bro.
get to pick.
It's rigged.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, I thought
Oh.
I thought collections without boss collections was 67, and I added the
That's
8
good.
boss collections.
yo, skills like the only thing I get things on, bro. Give me skills 600.
Skills for 600. Fight mobs and special bosses to earn this XP. Social.
What?
Crafting.
That's not correct.
What?
Dolphin.
Combat.
That is correct.
What's the difference between special mobs?
And,
That is literally
No, it
go
said
to the
mobs.
exact
It
combat.
just said mobs.
Wait, what did the
It
question
said
say?
mobs.
Skilled for 400. Visit local pond to earn this XP.
What?
Dolphin.
Yo,
Pond?
fishing.
It is fishing.
What local pond?
What?
What is this?
Why is it descriptive
That
like
is the
that?
exact
Why is it like
description
that?
in the
This is
skills
your
menu.
Yo,
I-
we actually need these like
No, no, no.
descriptions to be updated. So like, visit your
Yeah.
local pond.
I,
Like
uh,
what?
I didn't know I had to be a lawyer to play this. Like the exact definition of the words.
For 1,000.
Yeah, watch this bull.
Skill requires
description,
569,809,640 XP to max. Dolphin.
Yo, okay, catacombs.
That is incorrect.
What?
What?
What? Oh, wait. No, I'm correct. You're incorrect. I know what
Nope.
you picked as the answer.
Nope, it's
It's not
dungeoneering.
dungeoneering. It's
Yo.
not dungeoneering. Is
Yo.
not a skill. Dungeoneering is
Yo.
a section.
No, you get
Dungeoneering is dungeoneering
You
is
get-
not a skill.
you get Kata XP. You level the
bro. Yo,
dungeon.
this is
skill,
another like
dungeon skill.
porcupine's quill thing, bro. Like,
No,
like what is?
you level up your catacombs level.
This is a scam.
it's-
I wanna
it's-
Yeah, bro.
Dungeoneering
Hey.
is not a skill.
Hey, we're-
Dungeoneering is not a
Yo,
skill.
who in their right mind says I hit dungeoneering 50, bro? I
No,
don't
it
think
it's
anyone said
literally
that in their
in the
mind.
level.
All right,
Because the-
guys. Do we want to pay out Dolphin, the person that's already winning, or do we want to take?
Yo, no, it's dungeoneering,
No,
bro. Yo, it's dungeoneering.
This is so rigged,
It's
bro.
dungeoneering, bro. Dolphin, that's
What
what the
is
description
this?
says, bro.
I wanna look up on the
You want
wiki
a
the
lawyer?
skill, what the skill is.
No, no, no.
I'm
You're down
calling a
1,000.
lawyer.
You're down 1,000.
To pay.
It's actually called the dungeoneering. Me. Okay.
What are the odds for 800? The odds of dropping an OWO flux capacitor.
Yo, so since we're getting specific, it's not called overflux actually. The host is actually stupid. It's overflux because the host is so specific about everything. So can you please change the question, Mr. Host?
All right, we'll change it in editing.
Yeah. How do you like it, huh? How do you like it?
You want a reverse
Jesus
card?
Christ.
It is.
We're also giving a bonus 5 mil for the best
No, I know what it
chicken
is. No,
jockey.
like I didn't buzz that. I knew that as well. I know the scene, but like.
Say
Actually,
it
yo,
with
I haven't even watched the movie. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even watched the movie. By the way. I haven't even watched
You
the
haven't
movie.
watched the
Can I-
movie?
I
Can I
have
try
not
mine?
seen it.
Okay.
Can I try mine?
Yes.
Chicken Junkie.
Bro, can
Come on,
I
guys.
try?
Yeah,
Like, do you
Dolphin.
just say chicken junkie your whole
No, no,
life?
no.
That's what I want to know.
Say,
No.
I'd
It's for the
prefer you
best.
said
If
it with
no one
like
guessed,
the
I would've gotten it.
inflection and everything. You know, that was kind of the whole point. Okay, Social's going to listen to it. Dolphin.
Chicken jockey.
All right,
Surely
that
was
does
better than
beat
his
690
rice.
Bill. We're gonna give Social a second. I think he's listening to the clip.
Okay. Chicken jockey.
I think Dolphin gets it.
Yeah, I think Dolphin
Oh.
gets it.
Oh yeah, we're on to round 2 as well.
Oh wait, I forgot
No,
about
wait.
round 2.
Wait, there's a
I
second
forgot
round.
about it too.
Yeah, there's
second round.
points are
Wait, when do I
doubled.
get my points? When do I get my points?
We call this one double bazinga. Don't worry, I'll give it to you. Wait, no, I totally forgot the thing because we were supposed to do this in the middle of round 1. We go to commercial break, and when we come back, I like introduce you guys and like say a little fun fact about you. Social. So I hear you were fishing recently, and I think you dropped an item. Can you tell us a little more about that?
I did?
Yeah, you dropped an item while fishing. It was pretty embarrassing.
Oh.
Yep.
Care to
Sorry,
elaborate?
guys. I have dementia. I don't know these things. I'm sorry.
Yeah, would you like to explain?
I don't think I do. I think I'd rather just keep solving my puzzle cube.
All right. For those of you that don't know, Social dropped a Devon's drill and never picked it up. All right, Dolphin, you are next.
Fake news.
Touch grass
You know
for
what?
1600.
It worked once.
This is the scientific name of the large and nearly ubiquitous family of monocotyledonous flowering plants, commonly known as grasses.
Yeah, no.
Yo, someone say photosynthesis, bro.
No.
I would like to
Bro.
retract my statement. I don't want to do
It's
this
gonna-
category anymore.
It's
Alright,
gonna
it
be
is
so
Poesy.
obvious.
It's
Never mind.
a classic.
Yeah, bro, that's so obvious, Dolphin.
Yeah, who knows that?
Poesy,
Never
however
mind.
you pronounce it. All right. Would you like to pick again, 690
Yo,
million?
get us out of this category, bro, please.
Of course, Social doesn't want to touch grass. Anyways.
Let's try.
Oh.
I'm gonna give it another shot. Touch grass 1200.
Touch grass for
What's wrong with you?
1200. This is the number of different species of grass.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, who knows?
All right, let's just do nobody buzz in,
I'm
and
ready.
whoever's closest will get the points.
I will guess. I don't know. 100.
All right, Dolphin,
400.
Social.
Well,
Just 12.
Okay. You guys were all very close on this one. It is 11,500.
Okay.
I was closest. Let's go.
So I think
That's a scam.
that's Dolphin gets
Damn,
the
bro.
points.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I was only thinking about like Minecraft stuff, bro. Like you got the fern, you got your big fern.
All right, touch grass for
What is wrong with you,
2,000.
bro?
First person to send me a picture of them touching grass wins. Go.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
dark
nighttime.
outside.
It's dark
Bro, it's-
outside. And I'm
It's
on the
11
third
p.m.
floor.
I'm not going outside.
2,000,
Yeah.
20 million
Yeah, bro.
coins.
Let's not do this one.
All right, as
Yeah,
per,
no,
as
bro,
to,
give my points.
as to be
I'll go
expected,
outside
the
right now, bro.
Skyblock play. Are
I'll
you
go
doing
outside
it?
right now? I'll go outside, bro.
All right.
Yo, I'm in last place.
Sophia, I need some points, bro.
Bro.
Let's say he took too long and just go to the next one.
He gets back and we're just continuing the rest of the game. We have got
What do
real
you mean you're not?
real footage of Sophia Chan touching. That's not technically grass.
What do you mean that's grass?
Well,
I don't think that's grass.
Okay, now please elaborate to me. What is that? What is that?
Is it
You know,
part
let-
of the Poesai family?
Let's
stop talking.
let's
Stop talking.
actually subtract points because he gave the wrong answer.
Yep.
No, no.
2000.
we're gonna give him the right answer. Social buzz in.
Yeah, you might.
Bro.
There you go. You did touch grass. Congratulations.
touched grass, bro.
Events for 1600.
Let me get scammed.
This
by this
players
buzzer,
to
bro.
vote for a new mayor.
Mayor
690.
elections. Or
Uh,
election booth.
please
Depends
be
on
more
the-
specific.
Oh,
What? I am specific. What do you mean?
yes. Let's go.
Election booth. Mayor elections.
No.
Like, what?
Dolphin.
election booth opens.
That is correct.
Let's go.
The specific
What?
event name.
No,
We
no,
win.
no. I can't believe this guy. Yo, I can't believe this guy wanted opens, bro. Like what?
Because
That's
there's
crazy.
election,
that's fine.
election
No,
booth
no, 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 no,
open
no,
Yeah,
no,
bro.
and
We
election
have
booth
this
closed.
host wants to
I
hear
love you.
opens, but he says level up for Kuja Chunk. Yeah,
Yeah,
great. Yeah,
that's
crazy
fine.
host, bro. Yo, that's actually.
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
Whine about it.
Yeah.
All right, Dolphin.
YouTuber anagrams for 400.
All
Sure.
right. This is the greatest YouTuber of all time with the best videos, funniest jokes, and smoothest voice. They are athletic, handsome, intelligent, and someone you should subscribe to right now. Smart Don Ran. 690 mil.
Yours too fast.
Is it me?
No, that is incorrect.
Bro.
I'm not answering
not
this, bro. I don't need
further-
those points.
Alright, Dolphin.
I'm not answering. I'm not
Uh,
answering.
What was your... No, I forgot. Wait.
I said it at the
I
beginning.
know what it is, bro.
Bruh, I forgot
No.
your channel name.
I'm not-
Okay,
I'm not
Red,
answering.
something
alright.
red.
No, okay, I get it.
Yo, get him
Alright.
out, bro. Get him
Something
out.
with red.
Get him out.
Something
It
with
is.
red.
It is
It's random rants, bro.
rants.
Oh god.
Social's willing to
GG.
go outside and touch grass for the extra points, but was not willing.
Oh no. Tragic.
Sorry, I can't lie. I can't lie to myself, bro.
But that doesn't matter because you're still the winner at $107
Yo, why did you wager so low,
million
bro?
dollars.
That's it would have been
Oh
enough
my
to
170 million
beat
coins.
690 mil if he went all in and got it correct.
Dolphin, come claim your prize.
Yo,
as
what
as
do
they
I win?
as they always do on Jeopardy, they specifically walk off on stage and hand you the check for the amount of money you won, as per
Yeah,
his
okay.
tradition.
Yo, where's the TNT, bro? Let me blow this
Oh.
up.
Okay. Now we cameras pan zoom back.
Subscribe.
Yo, what's up guys? Hypixel just dropped the Foraging update trailer, and as one of the few Foraging 50 players and as someone who watched 2 hours of Axemen in preparation for this to gather as much foraging knowledge as I possibly could, I figured I'd be the perfect person to do a frame-by-frame analysis of this foraging trailer. Alright, starting off, we just have a beautiful black screen, you know, really get that cinematic effect of the very start of the trailer, really starting at the beginning. And they turn, and here we have it, the travel to Galatea. I do believe that Galatea is from Greek mythology, which was like this statue that was sculpted by Pygmalion, and he falls in love with this marble statue, so the goddess Aphrodite brings it to life, and Pygmalion marries the statue that's now a woman. There's a lot of stuff in Greek mythology that's very, very weird, don't worry about it. And it's just... cinema. Really just the the pan back to really take in this huge island and embrace its glory. You see they even have in the distance, the exiting render distance. I mean, this island could go on for infinity. We don't really know yet. And just a magnificent tree here just hanging in the swamp. We've got this area down here. It's just beautiful, and there's like nice little lily pads you can jump across really easily. It's just, this tree is massive. I don't know if it's necessarily one you'd be able to break, but I'm not really sure who Agatha is or the Starlin sisters. I don't recall in my research as whether or not Agatha was part of the Starlin sisters, but I do believe she's from the Bible. The governor of Sicily loved her, but she was like, nuh-uh, I ain't interested in that. So what he did was probably the most reasonable thing any guy could do, and torture her. I think this is really resembling of how we feel tortured in every foraging lobby. It's just a miserable experience, and hopefully this update will change that. We've got an interesting tree here with Kiara, I think that is, over here. That's a very interesting NPC name. Now, I know in Swahili, all the names in Lion King had, like, special meanings, and I want to say Kiara's was, like, princess or something. I wonder if this person is, like, the princess of, like, the old castle, and it's in ruins, and you need to go fix it up, or some interesting bit of lore that might be happening here. Now, in terms of Keisha, I believe it has African origin, derived from the name Keisha, which translates to favorite in Swahili. But I think that Wikipedia might be wrong on this one, because I don't think that foraging is anyone's favorite update, unless the admins are implying that foraging will be our favorite skill after this update, which would be a very clever, interesting nod. Also, it's very impressive that
this person has netherite blocks here. They are freaking grinding away. That's ridiculous. Not really sure about Sawyer, though. It might be like a reference to The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Now, I've never actually read the book, but the front cover does have a tree on it, so I think that checks out. It looks like they're throwing the web at the dolphin. I wonder if it's somehow like catching it in this netting, but if it is going to require you to hurt the dolphin, this is just a very poor move on the admin's part, because dolphins are, I believe, a protected species in the environment. So, along with pandas. Pandas are also going extinct. Actually, I don't know if dolphins are going extinct. I just know they're protected. But pandas are definitely not one that I'd throw a net at either. But we'll see how the admins approach this one. Looks like there's a cute baby panda in the river as well. This is also like a weird, I don't know if it's like a dragon or like those like weird gecko creatures from Holes, but it's definitely an interesting statue nonetheless. Minecraft has 122 advancements on the latest version, and I want to get all of them. So, can I 100% Minecraft in a hardcore world, or are all the new updates just too hard for me? I was able to craft a bed and settle comfortably in a nice place to sleep, under the ocean, for another advancement. I needed to pick up some flint for the next phase of my plan, and this was not easy. Look how much I struggled just to get flint. It's supposed to be a 10% chance, but after mining 127 pieces of gravel, I only got 4 flint. I also had to deal with these nitwits, and they had some unfortunate fire accidents. Be careful with fire, kids. Anyways, I put the workbenches down and traded with villagers for another advancement. I planted a tall spruce tree and headed over to the neighboring village to borrow their brewing stand and dispose of the unemployed. Then, I got some axes from my villagers and proceeded with
The Great Economic Plan,
where I'd chop down some trees, craft a bunch of sticks, then trade them to my villagers for emeralds, buy more axes, and repeat. Then, I was fighting the stray and intentionally got this advancement. Then, I just kept finding more and more diamonds. Fortune 3 is huge while mining. I figured I had enough resources for now when I met an unusual friend down here. I'm sure they were chill with it though, so I just headed back home. When something interrupted my beauty sleep. Turns out it was a huge zombie invasion. I didn't realize they were filming another season of The Walking Dead, but just look how many zombies were out here. I don't usually see this many all at once. Turns out I dug right back up into the village, so I patched up the hole and marked it because I would certainly go back down here again. I was depositing more resources and crafting beds to expand my village when I was interrupted by a dangerous guest. I had to be very careful because I didn't want to blow up part of my village. I didn't want any more mobs spawning. Surely one torch does the trick. This piglin managed to hit me, so I hit back. I also tried to get another advancement, but this guy was just too focused with the crossbow, so I just killed him. I entered the bastion for one advancement, opened the chest for another, then found some ancient debris for another 3 back-to-back-to-back advancements. Piglin brutes are super easy to take down. Look, I just build up a few blocks, and they can't even hit me. I can't imagine how bad someone would have to be to die to them. Twice. I stumbled into this forest fire and made sure to put it out before venturing on. I mean, I've already caused enough environmental catastrophes. It's about time I prevent some. Then, I found a rather familiar sight that brought back some memories. But I had to keep going. I also stumbled into a spider jockey. Man, it's just not the same. I made the rest of my eyes, sorted my inventory, and got ready for the fight. Geronimo! I mean, I do have infinity, so it shouldn't be too bad. I have infinite arrows unless my bow breaks its durability. But if I'm that bad, I might as well just jump off the void, because I clearly am not good enough at this game. Alright, let's just water bucket clutch. Professional. Alright, he's perching again. Sorry, she. I don't want to misgender the dragon. My bad. I mean, technically you could say like, oh, well the males could be carrying the eggs. We don't really know. I don't know, I'm not going to get all biological on you guys. This probably gonna be really weird, but I'm gonna take my pants off because it's what I did the first time I ever beat the Ender Dragon on my Xbox 360 world in the 2nd grade. So, it's just tradition for me. Alright, where are you? There you go. Alright, and boom! Free the end. We did it. Let's go. Oh yeah. Now it's time to go back home. But wait, there's still more to explore. There it is. Here we go. Oh my gosh. This is massive. Oh shoot. This is... No! It's my birthday, and what better way to celebrate than do whatever I want. So we're going to be starting off with my favorite minigame on Hypixel, party games. And GG's. I win, not even close. I actually, embarrassing, 17 stars, not even 20. That's cringe. And of course, what better way to follow up than play some Lucky Block Sky Wars, which is just such an amazing minigame. It's like all the intense fun of Sky Wars with just random chaos. Like getting 4 helmets. No other Sky Wars will give you 4 helmets. It's just incredible. And just delete your weapons from existence. It's a fun minigame. Nope. You don't get to live. Hopefully they don't have Void Charm. They didn't die. Did they have Void Charm? No, there is a thing of water down there. You know what? If they want to live down there and just suffer for the rest of the game, they totally can. Is he at mid? No, I'm just going to go to mid and then we'll figure it out. Oh, it's this guy! Just gonna ruin his spirits. You are kidding me. And I'm gonna do a dungeon because I just love doing dungeons and it's Jerry Paul, so it's just the perfect time to do. You're kidding me. Where is Storm? You know, I'm not gonna question it. Oh, I'm at purple. Yeah, I'm throwing. I haven't done dungeons in a while, but you know. Today is Juneteenth. For those of you that don't know, it's a holiday that commemorates in 1865 when slaves in Texas were aware of the Emancipation Proclamation, which pretty much freed them. And what better way to celebrate than to give all my minions freedom and get the day off? Wait, they've still got 3 days of catalysts in them. Well, I guess there's always next year. Come on, get back to work. Chop chop, we got stuff to do. Get back to work. Chop chop. How do we define our identities? Is it by our actions, our character, or by the name that we hold? Does our name reflect who we are, or do our names mask our true identities from the world? Sorry about that. School ended weeks ago, and I'm still acting like I have to write some English seminar for the namesake. I have the same IGN, SalmonLord, or at least some sort of variation of it. I even purchased land in Scotland to get the official title of Lord. This video isn't sponsored or anything, it's just super cool to be able to conserve a piece of land and also get like this official, established title. It's just great. It all started with a game that I treasure close to my heart. But since it was a reasonably popular name, I don't know, I guess a lot of people really enjoyed Fortune Street. Now, let's skip forward a few years to the time I started playing this cool new Minecraft server, Cosmic Prisons. I just played for the fun of it, but eventually one of my friends, by the IGN of Easy Bagels, started playing and actually spent money on the game. Now, I am very bad when it comes to thinking of my own IGNs. Like, my IGN from my Clash of Clans account I made back when I was like probably 7 or 8 was awesome. I know, pretty awesome. So for this one, I tried to think of a new name and be completely original by taking all of my friends' names and putting them through the meat grinder of a think box that I call my brain to get SalmonLord. I also later took out the O's because they look pretty stupid. And that's how I got my new IGN, SalmonLord. I mean, I'm not the best at names, but I am really good at giving myself titles, though. You know, I'm the Lucky Block Skywars King, the Guild Private Games Guru, Gargamesh, the Destroyer of Worlds. I've also started a new Discord server, the SalmonLord Discord. I think it's fun to interact with you guys and just be a bit more involved with the community. I'll try to host like game nights and do some other fun events and stuff. Also, this is going to mark the end of the Random Rants era. It's been just such an amazing 5 years. Thank you guys so much for all the support that this channel has gotten and all of the subscribers. We hit 1K on a date that I don't think has any other monumental significance. Hitting 1K subs was definitely the most important thing to happen that day. Here are the 5 best places on Galatea to put your traps and hunt attributes. First off, we've got literally inside the hunting house itself. Like, come on guys, I didn't think anything would get it. I expected better from you, David Hunterborough. Next up, we've got on top of the tower, you can catch a very interesting attribute in this trap right here. Next up, we've got inside this chimney where something can literally survive being burned alive, but then this little trap is what gets it. There's also just inside people's houses. Yo, Kiara, I think you've got a couple issues with rats getting to your plants. This next one can be pretty tricky to get to, but it's completely underneath the island of Galatea. I don't know, there's flying stuff. I'm sure they find a way to get under there. So yeah, when you're done hunting all the stuff, don't forget to max out your hunting recipes. There's a lot to get here, so you know, you just can't forget those. The Hypixel Skyblock economy is broken, but thankfully there are ways to exploit this to make millions and even billions of coins. But I found a way to fix this. You see, the Skyblock Bank is actually missing a crucial part about how most real banks make a lot of money. It's not financially sustainable to just keep giving people money for free. You see, one of the ways that banks make a ton of money is offering very large loans for houses, cars, and other expensive stuff. You see, what if players could offer private loans? So I've established my own in-game company to offer private loans to players, the Secret Coin Allotment Moneylender. My plan is to be a loan shark that will offer large sums of money for players that want to buy expensive items like Hyperions, Terminators, a blue chest plate, whatever. I don't really care what they buy. In fact, there are very few ways to actually interact with other players. So I can't mug them for all their money. We can't even make them go sleeping with the fishies. But most mods miss a very important feature that will make this method really profitable. And this small section of code we're going to include has some really awesome technologies. The way that this technology will work is it will encrypt your Microsoft account and password so that nobody else can hack into it. However, as the mod developer, I will of course store all this information on my end in a very private and secure place. Now, one of the features of this mod is a really useful cleaning feature. It will essentially track old items that you don't use anymore and clean up your inventory, ender chests, backpack, sacks, accessory bag, pets, island chests, and a bunch more stuff and other areas that you store items. Let me introduce you to one more financial strategy that we can take from the real world. And it's all based off of the hard work of a man who made millions, Charles Ponzi. Now, where Charles Ponzi went wrong is that he got caught, was sentenced to prison, and lost all of his money. But thankfully, there's no legal system and no prison in Skyblock. Well, except for the Rift. So as long as I stay in the overworld, I have nothing to worry about. I'm safe and can keep exploiting this scheme. I mean, legitimate business strategy. You might be wondering if me making a video publicly admitting to fraud in all of these methods is a bad idea, because then no one will invest in them. Well, you see, I'm just going to edit all those parts out later, and surely I'll remember to do that when I'm finished the whole process. It's a sad day as I mourn the death of all the friends I lost on my last climb to the peak. I must continue forward alone, but that's okay because I'm an Eagle Scout and I've been to Philmont, so I've got all of the knowledge and abilities to climb this mountain by myself. Also, it's for an achievement, but yeah, I don't remember Rabbit Scout existing as part of the ranks, but I'm sure there's been a new DLC added to Boy Scouts since I last was in it. Alright, so for those of you that haven't played Peak, there's a very helpful guidebook right here that has all the information that you'll need, and I'll pretty much give you... There you go, if you ever need it, it'll be out there in the middle of the water where you can find it. Or you can pause. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same as regular Boy Scouts. I mean, no one reads the actual Scout handbook. Now, the most useful item here is definitely Bing Bong. He's our little companion that will guide us all the way to our journey. So we'll put him in the first backpack slot because he's just so important. Look at him there. I mean, he's been through a lot. Now, some of you seasoned Boy Scouts might be wondering how I'm supposed to follow the most important rule, the buddy system, while being all by myself. And to that I say, when I climbed the Tooth of Time at Philmont, the rest of my group was too scared to climb to the top because, you know, it was kind of thunderstorming, but, you know, I'm no coward, so I went up all by myself because I'm not going to miss out on a huge opportunity, just because my group doesn't want to go. I mean, these are like the worst placed bridges possible. They just like take you to two random spots where you're not even like able, like you have to straight up climb after walking across this big bridge. They're so bad. Like, who was building this and just thought, oh wow, we really need to connect this like big rock obelisk over here to this wall. Such a necessary bridge. Like, what? So there's a whole order of stuff you gotta do when setting up camp, like the whole bear triangle and stuff. So we're gonna pretend like this is 100 yards away. And we're gonna go set up our bear bag. Big lollipop. I think I'll just eat this. What the heck? I didn't realize I went rainbow mode. Whoa, I'm tripping. Oh, do I just have like infinite energy? Oh, this is great. Oh, and then I go into a sugar crash. Am I gonna die? Okay, so infinite energy for a little bit into sugar crash. Not great, I'm gonna be honest. I could climb this, but I think that's very tricky. What did I just... Remove tick. I can eat the tick. What the heck? I would never advise eating a tick with... Yeah, I wonder if I get Lyme's disease or something. Are these good button okay, they are good button shrooms. I can eat these. Oh, let's go. I got the achievement for eating 4 different edible mushrooms. Is that a beehive? Oh, I need to eat a honeycomb. Shoot. Oh, shoot. How do I get the honeycomb? Ah, frick. Now they're right where my rope is, but maybe now I can go around them to the beehive. Okay, they disappeared. Okay, maybe I can eat this now. Okay, I just had to break the beehive. It was very risky, but we got the honeycomb. Oh, I don't know if I can get that first climb, though. Why did I take so much fall damage? Bruh. I literally grabbed. That's a scam. Oh well, we'll have to take it on again. Alright, I'm finally back here after a very short amount of time and only one climb because I'm just that good. And we're gonna take on the frozen area again and not die this time. If only there was like wool clothes so that I could get warmer, because as all Boy Scouts know, cotton kills, and that would be a terrible idea. Oh, let's go. Here's the capybara. And now I play the bugle. Play the bugle for the capybara. Oh, and here are the yellow winter berries. May I please take this, good sir? Thank you. And they heal me. Okay, this is actually perfect. This was clutch. You know what? Unfortunately, I think I've got to just toss the bugle. Salute. Brr, brr, brr. Brr, brr, brr. Brr, brr, brr. Brr, brr, brr. Okay, I don't remember how it goes fully, but alright, I cooked the drink. We're gonna keep this with us. Oh, please don't roll off. Oh no, no, not my drink. Alright, there we go. This section's pretty easy though. It's just about patience and waiting for the lava to go down so that you can get a clear path. The eggs! I see them. Eat the egg, get the achievement. Wait, what? No. No, you're kidding me. Cooking? I didn't cook any of it. No. I have to cook it and eat it. I just ate it raw. Bruh. Oh shoot, it's gonna keep spreading. To have this cure all, maybe that'll help. Alright, I think I'm good. Let's finish this. Alright, the kiln. We're finally going into the volcano. See, this is one where you really have to look far ahead because you have no idea where it's gonna take you. That, yeah, let's go up this way. I just have to climb the whole way. Oh shoot. That was close. I'm kind of glitching the wall while we're doing it. Okay, this is surely... I'm surely chilling. Come on. Where do I go? Where's the peak portion? Oh, is it up there? Oh yeah, there it is. Alright. I brought Bing Bong, my good friend. Thank you for always being there for me, Bing Bong. You're my support the whole way through. And we've got a drink. And we run off into the distance. Popping bottles with models. Let's go! Hyperspeed! Supersonic speed. The peak, day 9. We finally made it. I've done it. I've reached the peak with Bing Bong. Light all the flares. Light all the flares. Hold on. We're starting a fire up here. I don't have my 2 buckets of water. Oh, I hear the chopper. I gotta light the rest of the flares. The chopper, I can't see through all the smoke. Let's go! 3 achievements all at once. Rabbit Scout. Animal Serenading Badge, Lone Wolf Badge, Survivalist Badge, Bing Bong Badge, and Gourmand Badge. Oh my gosh, I'm just so good at this game. Let's go. We've done it. Yo, shout out to the dev team. This game is amazing. Let's go. I've advanced. I've got so much cool stuff, got so many new badges. You can't see the badges on the back. I don't think there's a way for me to actually show the badges on the back of my sash, but I've got so many merit badges now. I'm gonna get so many eagle palms.
Mr. Beast is known for his philanthropic efforts to make the world a better place. But I think we can do more. I've got some new ideas for future years, and the best part is that they all rhyme. First off, we have Team Breeze, which is going to be an initiative to establish clean and renewable energy from wind farms. Team Breeze's goal is to generate 50 million kilowatt hours of energy from wind turbines. And then there's Team Knees, replacing middle-aged people's knees. Team Knees' goal is to replace 70 million knees from people who are in need of this surgery. My mom could really use this one, so just hit me up, Jimmy, if we ever get this one rolling. There's also Team Freeze, efforts to reduce climate change and prevent the melting of the ice caps. There are tons of ways to accomplish the conservation of ice. It can be through carbon capture to reduce the greenhouse effect, spreading awareness about environmentalism, reduction of waste and energy usage, or trapping 100 freezers in a circle to see which of them stores the most ice. The goal of Team Freeze is to protect 80 million tons of ice. Wait, no, if we're losing 136 billion from Antarctica and 267 billion from Greenland, that does nothing. We can do even better. We're going to protect 80 billion tons of ice. Next up is Team Bees, protecting and conserving bee populations. Spending money for hives, qualified beekeepers, and a very extensive legal team will surely do the trick. Team Bees would help over 90 million bees and other pollinators and keep making that sweet, sweet honey. And next up, we've got Team D's nuts.
Got him!
And finally, there's Team Please. We have Mr. Beast beg people to subscribe. Not to him, but to me. Please. I really want to hit 100 million by the end of the year, and I think we can do it. That's why it's called Team Please. Please subscribe. And then you can join me on my efforts at Team Fisheries to cultivate 110 million salmon and increase regulations on sustainable fish catching. But first, I'm going to see if I can get a rhyming name for it. Can't really think of one. Alright, let me see if I can ask ChatGPT. Team Squeeze. On second thought, Team Water is actually a great name. Anyways, go donate and help people. Alright, peace out.
So a lot of people are concerned about the online overlords converting the internet into a child-friendly, safe Christian family place. One recent change that has been causing a lot of uproar is the new YouTube AI that will determine if you're under 18 and make you upload a photo of your ID, selfie, credit card, or other way to determine that you're actually at least 18 years old to turn your YouTube normal again. This seems pretty stupid. It shouldn't be the responsibility of websites to hold parents accountable for the media that their children consume, but whatever. I have the perfect solution to make the YouTube AI think that you're an adult. Just watch the 10 YouTube videos that only adults would want to see. First off, we have how to deal with lower back pain. Again, we have how to lose weight on your 30s. You know, a little bit on the nose just to say you're in your 30s, but there's just so many ads targeted for weight loss and so many adults who want to lose weight. And in a country like America where, you know, people tend to be a little chubby. Next up, we have how to apply for a job. Again, we've also got how to prevent hair loss. You know, we've also got how to refinance your mortgage. You know, children can't actually get mortgages. Even some adults can't get mortgages. I mean, most people can't even afford a house. So yeah, that kind of sucks. This next video is one that's really important that I think a lot of people are going to be interested in watching, and that's how to subscribe to SalmonLord on YouTube. Obviously, the most grown-up and mature adult viewers on the platform. As you can see by this chart down here, majority of the audience is at least 18 years old. In fact, 94.5% of them are adults, and obviously this graph, no one would ever lie about their age online. I definitely have someone that's 65 years old watching my channel. You know, they're sitting in their retirement home. I visit them every Saturday. So yeah, this is totally legit information, and you can tell that a lot of my viewers are adults, and everyone is saying that they're really cool and awesome videos that I post. Literally everyone's saying this. You can't deny it. It's just facts. You could watch some more like adult-focused and mature content. Personally, I'm a huge fan of Helva Boss, and I love watching the show. I even cosplayed for Moxie for Halloween last year. If you want to watch it, I also linked the full playlist in the description. It's totally free. It's a great watch. I do recommend it. Additionally, since YouTube is owned by Google, there's a bunch of stuff that you could search up on Google to make Google think that your account is 18, and by extension, your YouTube account 18. You could just search this stuff like, what is the difference between term and permanent life insurance? You know, the dude that's 65 years old watching my videos, you might want to search this one up. This could be very useful for you. Yeah, we've also got cool alcoholic drinks I should try for my 21st birthday. You know, something that really cements the fact that you're an adult, and, you know, something that I'm going to need for next year because the parties, gonna be pretty wicked. So yeah, I'll make sure to keep this one for later. That's not supposed to be there. That's my actual YouTube search history. That's kind of weird. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Maybe, hopefully these strats worked for everyone and YouTube isn't banning, age restricting, or selling all your personal information to advertisers. Like, they'd never do that. 10,000 hours, 6 years, 1 game. It all started as just a fun little minigame, hanging out with some friends, exploring a new world, but as the years passed, it became a never-ending grind. I dumped thousands of hours, earned billions of coins, and sold my soul to the grind. Author and journalist Malcolm Gladwell claims it takes 10,000 hours to master a skill. So now I wonder, have I finally mastered Hypixel Skyblock? You know, a pretty small, simple, and modest house build. I've now got 4 hoes with over 100 million crops cultivated, 2 of which have over 200 million, and a cocoa chopper with over 250 million, for some reason. I am in the top 1% for every single farming collection, and in the top 0.1% for all of the crops that you actually need to harvest, except wort because of all of the macroers, and melon because I still haven't built a melon farm. I know Melon King would be disappointed in me. Another way that I spent a bunch of time was Slayers. I did all of my Revenant and almost all of my Sven Slayer in the hub. I grinded out Revenants in the crypt. Sorry, the old crypt. That's much better. But I do enjoy dungeons. Still probably one of my most favorite things to do, if not my favorite. Now, I can tell you what does dock a few points away from dungeon being perfect. Needing a party. Having 5 competent, chill, and non-toxic players to spend hours working together can only end poorly. Just ask any Valorant mid-ladder voice chat for proof of this. I've spent nearly half of the time playing dungeons looking for a party. That is absurd, but I do not think that I've done that much mining. Even though I came from a prison server that's now dead, rest in peace, I don't actually mine that much. I did my sentence, and I ain't going back. The end update was the largest Skyblock update at the time, and easily goes on the Mount Rushmore of Skyblock updates. I have spent plenty of time grinding Zealots in the end. It even got to a point where I discovered a really good method using an explosive bow, but unfortunately the downside of that to being more optimal was the fact that I was receiving death threats from random people online. The good old days of Skyblock. Things were so much simpler. Anyways, when the End V2 update dropped, I was really high on the Summoning Eye leaderboards. And yes, I was one of the few thousand people that got Foraging 50 before the Galatea update. And it wasn't too bad. I think a lot of people just over-complained. I think it became the meme to hate on Foraging, even though it wasn't really that bad of a skill. I've also got about 50 hours on Galatea for the new Foraging update, hunting, and fishing. And it's kind of crazy, because this beats out some of the islands that have been in the base game for a very long time. Most of it, I think, is from the Trapper. I prefer not to go back ever since my PTSD of trying to get an elusive during the raffle event, which took several hours and killed like half my runs. I've also spent a bunch of time in dark auctions. You know, sometimes I just check if there's something cool, get a good understanding of the prices. Sometimes I make a little profit, but for those of you that know dark auctions as well as I do, profit's a bit of a mystery. Do you guys remember when Time Dio's 50 mil flower minion was just a joke? Well, it's not that funny anymore. But I did notice something very strange with the playtime noted. You see, when I type /playtime, I get 11,717 hours. But then, when we look at further details and look at the total of all the islands, we only get 11,702 hours. Now, I was very confused by this at first, because how could time just be missing completely? But I think I figured it out. I've discovered a secret island where the last 15 hours of my time has gone. And that secret island could be none other than the Subscribe Island. Anyways, that's just a theory. A game theory. So would I say that I've mastered Hypixel Skyblock? Well, yes. So let me know in the comments below what your playtime is so I can see how much of a sad loser I am for wasting my time on this children's block game.
you need to vote in the upcoming minister election. But not for me, because realistically I have no chance of winning. And I'm going to be clicking this the whole time while I explain myself, because I want to get top 1,000 on the odd chance that the admins give a reward to the players that spent their time getting tetanus 1 billion times over and over again. And those are very large YouTubers that are pretty much going to win. But I think it'd be cool if we could band together and get some of the little guys into office, like my good friend Sophia Chan. You see, Sophia Chan, who I'm referred to as social typically, is everything that the people want. You know, they're rich, they're progressive, they're definitely not a gamer girl on the internet. No, what will make you think that? Look how low he is on the leaderboard. He's 14th. I don't even think Aiken plays Skyblock. I mean, there's some other YouTubers and stuff. It's pretty much all YouTubers except the Confused Goon, which... Why the Confused Goon of all people? Why not the corrupt one that's like actively feeding the resistance and not one that just wants to bring Dante back? I don't know.
I just wanted to say thank you again so much. If you made it to the end of this video, then you are a real one. This was way longer than I expected it to be because I had 9 hours of videos that I uploaded this year, which is absolutely insane. I tried to remove as much of the boring stuff as I could, which obviously was not much because my videos are always interesting, exciting, and have no dull points whatsoever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it all the way to the end, comment something like Netherwort. I don't know, it's the first thing I saw. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a good 2026 with some more regular uploads, which is definitely not going to happen. All right, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.